Welcome to Song Tales, the meaning and journey behind the song. The search for love is different for everyone. Some prefer being single. Others are in a partnered monogamous relationship. There's also polyamorous, same gender, and other types of partnerships, some not understood by mainstream. It is a personal choice, and as long as it is consenting and not harmful to both parties, then all is good. One thing when looking at intimate relationship is your intentions for entering one. If it is to fill a void or other person to complete you, that could be problematic. If you're happy and whole within yourself, then partners can share the journey with you, and it can be a place of growth and development as fellow humans. Today's topic is your intention, yearning, dreaming, and searching for that love partnership. The featured song Jigsaw Heart I wrote in 2002, again on that same overseas trip, when I was alone and yearning for that intimate connection. 18 years later, that is still the case for that yearning. But I'm coming from a different place as I've grown stronger within myself. My intentions for a partnership are much different than back in 2002. I see it as a place of growth, not to fill a void. This backing track was done last year by Alois Pospisil in Czech Republic. Here is a performance of Jigsaw Heart.
There's a yearning that's inside of me, a feeling that I cannot see. Right now I'm all alone, no one to meet, no one to phone. Is this the way it's always gonna be? Is there someone out there for me? Is this the way it's always gonna be? Is there someone out there for me? There's an empty feeling in my soul. Feels like a deep black hole. The missing piece of my jigsaw heart. Without it, it tears me apart. Why do I attract the girls I don't like, while the ones I want to know are inside? I see couples all over the place, with big smiles across their face. I get envious, I want the same, the feeling when she whispers my name. I get envious, I want the same, the feeling when she whispers my name. There's an empty feeling in my soul. Feels like a deep black hole. The missing piece of magic so hard. Without it, it tears me apart. There's an empty feeling in my soul. Feels like a deep black hole. The missing piece of my jigsaw heart. My jigsaw heart. My soul feels like a deep black hole. The missing piece of magic so hard. Without it, it tears me apart. There's an empty feeling in my soul. Feels like a deep black hole. The missing
hope you enjoyed my new song. Wizardom is self-funded and self-created. If you'd like to give a virtual tip, please go to paypal.me/Wizardom. It'll go towards my first ever album and writing my first book. Any tips are much appreciated. Thank you very much. Welcome, Martina Hughes, to Wizardom Channel and the Magical Question. Martina has worked with thousands of people over the past 15 years through training, retreats, workshops, and private sessions. She has helped women and men to develop deeper expressions of love, to feel more fulfilled sexually, and to experience greater connection and harmony in relationships. Martina's innate gift of understanding people from all walks of life has seen her influence span many years across many continents. Her instant rapport with people gives them permission to be vulnerable, to share their deepest, darkest life challenges. Through the exploration of these challenges, Martina empowers women and men to discover the full range of their humanity and realize their deepest gifts. Martina's own journey of transformation has included a transition from career as a financial controller to now sharing her wisdom as a love, intimacy, and relationships coach and mentor. Welcome, Martina Hughes, to the Wizardom Channel. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me on the Wizardom Channel. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. The magical question is, what advice do you have in regards to finding love?
Great question. I think finding love is at the heart of so many people's life journey and often causes a lot of challenge and pain and pressure and discomfort. And the very first step, what I think is critical to finding love, is to recognize that love begins inside each and every single one of us. So there's a place where, in order to find healthy love in a relationship expressed with somebody else, we need to find that source of love inside of ourselves, because each one of us is a powerhouse of love already. And many people spend a lot of their lives searching for that to be fulfilled externally, but leaving themselves behind in the process, often ignoring, abandoning, betraying their own inner impulses, feelings, needs, and desires, because they have imagined that that exists externally rather than internally. So when I work with people, that the first thing is developing healthy self-love. Because when each one of us, whether you're a woman or a man listening to this, but when each one of us comes into accepting that we are love, love is who we are. And that might sound a little fluffy or esoteric, but saying that love is who we are means that we start to listen to the way the breath moves through our body. We start to feel the things that cause our body to open, the things that cause our body to contract. We start paying attention to our needs, our wants, our desires, and the way our energy is inspiring us to move in life. And so there's a deep sense of listening and connecting with ourselves that's at the heart of self-love. I think people often think that self-love is a little abstract or a concept that's out there, but really at heart, self-love is about our connection to ourselves. And when we have that connection to ourselves, we're not looking for love to fill the gap. We're not looking for love to compensate for what's missing inside of ourselves. So once we have that sense of being centered with our own internal connection to love, knowing and feeling who we are and embracing all that, then it's also really beautiful to cultivate a healthy sense of yearning or longing for love in the form of an intimate relationship. And what that can look like is create a life that you love and enjoy and embrace. And then the yearning includes, how would it be to share this love with somebody else? How would it be to be sharing this journey of life? So a practice that I often recommend for people is to be present to our own contentment. Be present to the place where you're happy to be sleeping on your own, or to go to a movie or a cafe or for a walk on your own. And at the same time to feel, how would it be to share this meal with a beloved? How would it be to share this movie with an intimate partner? How would it be to go on this meditation retreat and share the experience with somebody I'm in a deep, loving, intimate relationship? So then the yearning can create this sense of magnetism, this like, I'm happy here, I'm content. And the yearning, the longing for a relationship, that desire to find an intimate partner opens my heart to a wider possibility, opens my heart to feeling something that is even more magical than what I create in my own solo space. So it's not having to be fully independent and self-contained on your own, but it's also not looking for relationship as the answer to your fulfillment. It's being able to hold that delicious balance of, my life feels good and fulfilled and meaningful, and I'm embracing the longing to share it and make it be even more fulfilling, even more magical, by sharing it with somebody who I want to share my heart, my love, my body, my sexuality and journey deeply and profoundly with. So for me, that's part of a really true and tested formula for finding love. And I would recommend that people explore both those elements in their journey to finding love.
Thank you, Martina, for those words of wisdom. Thank you. Where can we find out more about how we can work more with you?
Sure, so people can head over to martinahughes.com. They can also find me on Instagram and Facebook under Martina Hughes, and there's a range of offerings available there.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you, Juliana.
Now it's time for Words of Wisdom. This is the part of the show where I give my final words about the topic in the episode. So as we can see in this episode, there's nothing wrong with yearning, dreaming, and visualizing for a partner that we would like to attract and manifest into our lives. If we do it from a strong place of conscious creating, where we can meet the person as an equal, embrace our differences as well as what we have in common, and as well as what we have in common with our passions and values. But also, we need to have a strong connection with ourselves first before we can consider bringing in a partner in. So build your connection with yourself, and then come to the relationship with a strong foundation. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm the Harmonic Wizard. Follow your magic. See you next time.